Man Scouts Podcast. I'm your host, Captain Conan, here with the illustrious Daddy Dalton. Say what's up to the Ninos.
Sup, kids? I was trying not to swear.
We're here. And
We're
not
queer. Oh, we're not queer.
I mean,
we're not.
Depending on like what the connotation means, right?
If
we play shower hockey,
I'll be the goalie.
But do we engage in sodomy? We certainly do not anymore.
And if it's anything with tax documents from 2016 to 2019,
2019, yeah. We were lawfully wed.
We're queer then.
Yes, for tax
reasons.
Yes, sir, dude. What's new in the Cutsville, USA update, dude? How's your shred going?
Dude, I almost caved today, dude. I almost went and got a delicious Sol Agave butter cake, dude. Dude, I wanted one so bad. I was just sitting at the gym, literally exhausted at the gym. Just burnt out. It was like 1, 2 p.m.
Yeah, probably low in carbs. Yeah.
Well, I hadn't eaten, right? That's not true. I had eaten like a mango, which I don't know, dude. Once you cut up a mango, first of all, hard to cut up.
Yeah, what's your methodology? Do you use a full katana, or are you more of a short sword guy?
I'm definitely more of a short sword. I call it a paring knife.
Yeah.
And I my form is terrible, dude. I peel the skins off, and then I just kind of like butcher it around the giant core.
What I like to do is I like attempt to use spear hand, and I like to push my fingies deep into it, spear hand style.
Really? And you just rip it off the core?
Dude, just with my spear hands. you know what I'm talking about when I say spear hands?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, there's this guy. Oh man, I have to show you this. There's this guy who does Shaolin training and like things he's seen on animes.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Wait, is he the one that does the punching into the sand bucket or whatever?
Yeah, that's spear hand training, yeah.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I need to look up how to cut mangoes.
Well, maybe all you need to do is spear hand train like this guy.
That's it, dude. That's the guy.
Yeah. Dude,
9 months of devil lance training.
Yeah, dude. It's so tough with the fingers. So tough.
Bro, he has like so many followers, dude.
But dude, it's because, he's a student of life. He's a skill maxer, a kung fu black belt.
Is he actually a kung fu black belt?
That's what his bio says.
Hell yeah.
He's an inventor, an athlete, and you can go to his school.com/Dragon Warriors.
What does he invent? I want to know this.
What does he invent?
Yeah, does it say?
I don't know, but you don't want to know what his school community is all about? Let's check this out.
I really do want to know.
I think you can become like him. I think that this could be your angle, okay? Renaissance hands. Welcome to Dragon Warriors community, dude. First of all, what's this video all about? Is this
we're watching this.
Each of us, there is a warrior, a spirit of discipline, strength, and unwavering focus.
Hell yeah, he made this with AI for sure.
This power was forged in remote temples through ancient practices that sharpened the body and calmed the mind.
All right.
A path of true strength, not just of muscle, but of character.
Hell yeah.
But in our modern world, this path has become overgrown and forgotten.
I totally agree.
We scroll endlessly, searching for something we can't quite name. We wander through crowded gyms, moving without purpose.
First of all, that was the most crowded gym I've ever seen in my life in that picture.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the thing. I like things like this. I really do. But it's like, hey, you're scrolling too much. Like, okay, correct. People are. So you need to become a dragon warrior.
Yeah.
Like, that's the answer. You know what I mean?
Bro, this guy's been watching a lot of Kung Fu Panda.
He's got a structured belt system. Oh, dude. Why don't we have a belt system? I guess we have a merit badge system, but we need ranks within the merit badge system. That's what we need.
I agree.
I was actually thinking about it. You know how there's 75 hard?
Yeah. I don't know
First of
why,
all,
but that made me giggle.
well,
It's
you
like
just like it when I say hard.
hard.
Dude, this is the thing though, is I'm not a big fan of 75 hard. First of all,
Yeah,
because
we talked about this.
I already do insane shit every day. You know what I mean? I lift every day. And then I do cardio 5 days a week on top of that. And then it's like a bunch of ancillary rules. Like I track what I eat, I do all these things. Anyways, so I was like, what if we did 75 soft? Or we did 75 Man Scouts edition, right? And it was different things. Like you have to watch an anime, right? You have to
Yeah. Or you just
you have
put
to dude, you have to call up the boys, right?
you
Every
have to make
day.
contact with one friend every day.
A male friend.
A male friend,
Can't be
obviously.
a hoe.
No.
Can't be a hoe.
Hoes no moes, dude. But if you're on a camping trip and you're out of service, totally fine.
Totally fine.
Totally.
Totally fine. I mean, if you're with the boys, I mean, then you don't need to, then
Well,
you're with
who's
the
going
boys.
camping by themselves, dude?
Dude, there's solo campers out there. That's a real thing.
I know, but it's just weird.
It's like
Don't
a
you
Henry
think
David
that's weird?
Thoreau. No, I mean it's like kind of like Henry David Thoreau slash
Who's that?
Walter Emerson. Um, it's a philosopher who wrote a book. He's like a modern philosopher guy,
How modern? Like,
like
was he still
1800s.
alive? Oh,
No.
okay.
I'm gonna pull this up. I don't even know how to spell Thoreau.
Thoreau.
All right, Henry David Thoreau. He was a prominent American writer, philosopher, and naturalist, a key figure in New England transcendentalism, best known for Walden, a reflection on simple living in nature. Yeah. So
Walden.
there's a whole like transcendentalist movement surrounding like doing some isolative living in nature for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really into that.
You're like skipping it.
Yeah, I'm good, dude.
You don't want to live in nature only for like a little bit? Just a little bit.
I've done that, dude. I've done that a bunch. When I was a kid, I used to do that all the time. Loved it, dude.
But you're done?
Yeah, I've done it. I mean, we did it like 2 weeks ago. We went and lived out in nature.
Right.
And that was fine.
But that was like temporary. Like what if you did it for like
But that's the point.
a month?
Why? Am I just going to take work off for a month? Am I going to quit talking to the kids for a month?
Kinda. You backlog some episodes, right? You go out in an H.
Dude, so backlogging episodes, actually, you would have something to look forward to when you got back.
Yeah.
That would be pretty sick. Speaking of episodes, dude, have you seen Devil May Cry?
I've not. No. I'm still going through freaking
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Dude, I'm so happy that you're into it though.
Yeah, it's slow goings. Honestly, I've only been watching it it's the one I've been going slowest with. I've been watching it only with my cardio.
No, that's a great cardio one though.
Yeah. Because it's very altruistic, right? It's very much like, I must defend my sister. It's my duty as an older brother.
What season are you on?
Oh, dude, great question.
Well, dude, I found this out recently. You got to be careful on what animes you watch while doing cardio. Got to be careful.
Oh, I smell an anecdote.
Just good, dude.
Please tell the story. Please share the story with the kids.
Dude, you just got to be careful, bro. Like you never know what might happen.
What type of kinky ass anime were you watching on the cardio?
Dude, I'm telling you, even in Jujutsu Kaisen, like not every
episode 22.
Is that in season 1?
I have no idea. Hold on.
Or how do they divide that?
Episode 22, and that is in... Dude, how do I find this?
Have you met the Hashira yet?
Yeah, he just barely met the Hashira.
Oh, okay, cool.
Barely given sanction.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. No, dude, like for example.
Wait, were you watching like the one episode where there's that one chick just flying around?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that. You're like,
Yeah.
I can't have this. This looks pervy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if you're not quite seeing, because like
Dude,
that one.
do you know I showed one episode to Allie, and you know what episode it was?
What one was it? The
It
one
was
where
the
Toji asks what his favorite girl is?
no, it was the one where homegirl that has her little brother with her always was like, "You can sleep in bed with me."
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, dude. That's the kind of stuff you're like, I can't put this on a treadmill.
Okay, so
dude.
which one were you watching? Was it Jujutsu Kaisen?
No. I can't remember what it was, but I just remember being like, I'm not going to do it. I think it was just too gory. That's the other one. If it's too gory, you can't do it, dude.
Dude, were you telling me that you were watching the Darth Maul series? No, I asked you that last time.
Yeah,
You said
no,
no.
I didn't.
Okay, I mistaked that.
But well, Devil May Cry, dude, that's a good one. Oh my goodness! And season 2 came out
Devil May Cry.
today.
Top picks for me is Hell's Paradise.
Hell's Paradise is good. Another one that you
Dude,
cannot
yes,
watch on a treadmill. That's the one I wanted to watch on a treadmill, I'm pretty sure.
What's in it, dude?
Dude, it's
Naughties?
just no, it doesn't actually show anything. But
it
like
just looks bad.
it looks bad. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one. I couldn't do it.
I hear you.
I was like, I actually still haven't finished it, partially because of that. Because, dude, Sorry, The Last Airbender, great one for treadmill. Zero problems, dude. There's
Zero
no pervy
problems.
Japanese.
Very relatable.
Also great, yeah. Dude,
Because
holy cow.
What type of bender are you?
Dude, I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Have you seen hold on. So spoilers.
I've not. Where did you see it?
I might have seen it.
The adult future series that was accidentally released?
Yeah.
Okay, so you saw it.
I might have seen it.
But don't give spoilers, but tell me what type of bender you are and why.
I'm going to say this. That one makes airbending seem way cooler.
That's cool.
Than it ever has
It's
been.
not about what's cool, though, right? This is about analyzing your personality, right?
Dude, then I don't know. Probably fire or water. Probably fire.
How are you fire or water?
Bro, they're opposites, dude.
Yeah, so why are you between those for you?
Because they complement each other, dude.
All right, so I'm going to say that you're Earth.
I'll take Earth. I would take Earth.
I'm probably fire.
Fire sucks, dude.
I don't care if it sucks. It's just my personality.
Nah,
I'm a flamer.
Because when I watch it, Zuko is the one that I'm like, yeah, dude, I empathize with that. He's like, why am I so angry? I'm like,
really
I'm with
angsty.
you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so angry all the time. Just get mad.
Yeah, but you know who's also angsty?
Who?
What's his face? The brother.
The brother?
The brother of the waterbender, Freck. Why can't I remember his name?
The waterbender brother, Sokka?
Sokka. Yeah. He's
I think he's
angsty
not
as
that,
well.
I don't feel like he's that angsty. He's also
He's super angsty.
He's not a bender at all.
He's angsty and he's a silly goose. I know.
He's
I'm
more
just
of a
saying,
silly goose.
but he's angsty. He's an angsty silly goose.
Sokka's cool though. I like, dude. I actually rewatching it. I'm like, Sokka's the man, dude.
Sokka's pretty cool.
Sokka's a stud. Aang, he's cool.
I mean, this is the thing. Is like, there's kind of this like mirror reflection archetype where both Aang and Zuko are kind of whiny little bitches before they mature. You know?
Yeah. Well, they all are whiny at some point. Like, I guess, but that's like kind of the nature of anime, dude. They really over the top the whine.
Yeah, tone it down a little. Tone it down.
Dude, I want you to watch the movie so bad. It's so good.
Okay, I'll check it out.
It's so good.
Enough recommendation. I'm totally down.
It's insane, dude. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of, dude, Devil May Cry. Okay, hold on. There was a situation. Okay, dude, have you ever put yourself in like a situation where, like, if you're a general and forced to order a bunch of men to go, like, hey, you got to storm the beach, like the beach in Normandy, and you're probably not going to make it. Have you ever thought about that?
I've never put myself in that. You mean thought about it mentally?
Yeah.
Not ordering, no, but I've thought about like voluntary sacrifice, knowing the inevitability of my fate. So I moreover imagine the scenario of being the soldier, the foot soldier.
I think that's the most relatable. But if you, dude, I was thinking about it because, like, there's a situation where essentially
Situation, okay.
in this show that I'm watching where, like, they have to order a bunch of troops to go in to lure out the main bad guy who just annihilates them. But in doing so, they're able to get like a key component of something that they need. And they're like, hey, that was like a necessary sacrifice. And the guy's like, how else did you want us to do it? And I'm like, if that's truly the only way, dude, it sucks to have to make that call.
Yeah, I mean, also like they have a similar situation, Attack on Titan, Commander Erwin, right?
Yep. Yeah, but it's different because Commander Erwin was charging with them. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
so this
guy's
in this situation, he's not a part of it.
No.
He's asking him to make the ultimate sacrifice.
He's the
but
general.
He's not there.
Yeah, he's like on the back burner, like real world, right? Like nowadays, like the guys calling the shots aren't on the battlefield. You know what I mean?
Well, nowadays the guys shooting the shots are not even in the vehicle.
Yeah, they're not even there. Yeah. They're not even on the battlefield.
Yeah,
they're all sitting behind a drone, making our friends nervous. But like, you know, like the guy who decided to do like drop the bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, like those guys weren't dropping the bomb. They weren't. They weren't the ones calling the shots. They're like, hey, we can either do this invasion and cost millions of American lives, or drop these two bombs and cost hundreds of thousands. I think it was just hundreds.
Yeah,
We've looked this up.
We
before.
looked it up. It's a couple 100,000.
Yeah, hundreds of thousands of the enemy's lives. That one's even like a more. That one's even like an easier debate because it's like millions of our guys versus hundreds of thousands of yours. Like utilitarian stance alone, you're like, well, less lives, right? But
yeah,
but the harder one would be like, are you the guy that orders the storming of Normandy? You know what I mean? That would be rough, dude.
Yeah, I think there was a bunch of stuff in our telling of World War II that's a little bit glamorized.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
You gotta listen to the Martyr Made podcast that he's starting to put out on this stuff. He's like a deep dive historian, and you get some insights that kind of. I mean, here's the thing: it's still the same result, right? Still the same result. But you're also like, man, we did some shit wrong along the way that kind of exacerbated some things. You know what I mean? Take a listen to that. Martyr Made. They're like 15-hour podcasts though. So.
Oh geez.
Yeah. He's got like a 72-hour history of Israel-Palestinian conflict. So. It's pretty intense.
Really?
Anyways, guess what, dude?
Hold on. Have you listened to that whole podcast?
I listened to about half of it, yeah.
Pretty good?
Good? There's some other ones that are really, really good. Like he has a World War I that is really good. It describes trench warfare. And it's just, dude, the hell.
Dude, trench warfare is rough.
Yeah, freaking glad that we're in the drone era. But yeah. Anyways, sometimes I just feel like I have to get I just want to really not be wrong about something. Like I get really afraid of being wrong. And so I obsess about figuring out all points of view. So yeah.
And he's pretty reliable, like his sources and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got to check that out then, because there's a lot of those things that are so in depth that it's like I refuse to acquiesce to your request in this
Yeah,
conversation.
and it's unfortunately the case that history, as an art, as a record, right, is inherently political, meaning
Right.
it's almost impossible to get an unbiased account. And so the best thing you can do is get all the accounts and all the biases associated. So yes,
Makes
but
sense.
now we come to today. We've risen above, you know. We've conquered
Yes.
all in many ways. And so we have new challenges, new goals. One of those
Aliens.
goals is ball maxing.
Yes. Which means
This is a report from Fox News. Ball maxing is
really?
electrifying, addictive, euphoric, and transcendental, according to those pursuing bigger balls.
What?
Yes, it's a men's health report on men injecting Sergalube and saline to maximize their scrotum size.
Why would you do that?
Well,
That
I'll
sounds
tell you.
painful.
This is grouped in a quote-unquote looks maxing, but I literally have never heard this. I've never heard anyone talking about this. I've been on the forums. I've checked out the forums.
You
know
haven't
what I
been
mean?
on the locker room and heard about ball maxing, dude?
No, dude. No. Have you?
But yeah, dude. I was talking to the guys.
Guys talking about getting some cojones.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, dude, you got any ball maxing? You got any ball maxing syringes or saline syringes for my nuts?"
From a nuts, dude.
Ugh.
So there's this
Bigger
guy,
than a mango?
dude. This 57-year-old man, Marcus, told the Lifestyle magazine he's been obsessed with making his balls bigger for decades. It's a passion he thinks grew out of the comic books he read as a child. How?
What comic books, dude?
What comic books are you reading?
Asking for a friend. I'm not interested personally, but I would like to know so I know to avoid them.
Now, he says his scrotum is bigger than a mango at 14.5 inches. Oh my gosh.
Dude, I feel like that would hurt, right? You couldn't sit dude, how would you sit?
I'm astonished at how flexible the testicles are. They just expand, he says. So,
dude, that's horrifying.
There's a subreddit for it, apparently, and it's got more than 8,700 members. Now, here's the thing.
It's not a lot.
I would join a subreddit just to see there's subreddits that I join just to see what's going on.
There's at least half of those guys that are just
it's just a picture of melons.
See what's going on. The other half are looking to do this, which is
anyways,
described as electrifying. Dude, that's like the same mental disorder that's like mutilizing your body.
Now, here's the thing. What about
tell me the thing.
What about this? What about the girls up front?
It's not the same, dude.
The tatas. Why is it not the same?
Because one's between your legs. Logistically, it doesn't make sense.
I'm just saying.
And tatas aren't as sensitive as nads, dude.
I
don't know, I guess, but
our lady audience is going to be a little upset.
Bro, they don't. There's no way, dude.
Here's the thing. They're both sexual organs. One, right? They both produce a fluid. Two, right? Three, they're an object of sexual attraction. Maybe.
I don't.
You know what? This is what we need to. This is what it would be nice to know, right? From the lady's perspective.
Yeah.
Is if you lost your cojones, is that make you less attractive? Or even more relevant, right? Guys using testosterone and androgenic steroids who experience this shrinkage. Is that unattractive?
Well, this is, I mean, here, now you can counteract the shrinkage, it sounds like.
I mean, from purely an aesthetic
Well,
point,
yeah,
but
that's
not
all I'm
really
saying.
like a functional, you know?
Do you think that, I feel like the very cause of the aesthetic is impeding the functionality? I don't know, but I can't imagine injecting
Well, here's the thing.
fluids.
It's the same thing with tatas.
Is it though? I thought they still worked. I don't know.
Dude, now we're gonna have to research.
Yeah, you can
Because
Google that one.
I thought they didn't work.
I don't know. I guess
I'm gonna use a private for this one. For this search. I better get this right. Okay. Oh, you know what, dude? If you get this wrong, you have to kill yourself. What do you think?
ton of
What do you think? What do you think, dude? What do you think? What do you think? Yes or no?
I
Do
feel
they
like I
still
looked
work?
it up. I'm gonna say usable.
You feel like you already looked it up? Be honest.
I feel like I did.
Oh, okay.
Or I've maybe just asked somebody. Like, I don't know.
Dude, I asked this in the dumbest way. Do boobs still work after breast implants? Do they work?
Do they?
You
they
know what
still
I
work?
mean. You know
Or
what I
they
mean,
broke?
AI.
Are they broke
Are
afterwards?
they built for speed or are they built for... Okay.
It probably also depends on what kind, I'm guessing.
All right, what do you say?
I'm going to say they work.
All right, and if you get it wrong, you have to kill yourself. Yes! They still work!
I'm freaking
Dude, you're 4 for...
crushing it,
It's like,
dude.
what are you, 4 for 4 now or 3 for 3?
Yeah, dude, I'm like 3 or 4.
I think you're 3 for 3. Yeah.
That's pretty good, dude.
Dude, pretty good. 3 for 3. You don't have to kill yourself. Yes, they still work after breast implants, meaning they can typically produce breast milk and support breastfeeding for most women. Breast implants don't replace or destroy the mammary glands that make milk. The implants sit behind or under, hand gesture, under the existing breast tissue, so milk production usually continues. Many women successfully breastfeed after augmentation. Wow, who would have thunk? Who would have thought? I was for sure they would be broke, you know?
No.
Now the question is, do nuts still work after saline injection? I think what they're doing is they're making their scrotal sac bigger.
Well, the 157-year-old that you read, he said it's crazy how the testicle, I thought he said testicle just expands.
Maybe he said testicle. That's crazy then. How do you make I feel like you can't make the testicles bigger. I feel like what you're doing is you're making the scrotal.
Why would you do that, dude? You're just like this weird bulge. How does that work with pants, dude?
Great question.
Oh man, you'd think you'd chafe.
You'd think you'd chafe.
I can't handle it, dude.
Hey man, just imagine it for a little bit longer. Really visualize in your mind.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
I really wouldn't.
All right. Well, we got a couple hot takes from everyone's favorite look maxer while we're on the subject. Okay.
Clavicle?
Clavicle.
What does he got to say about it?
Well, he's got a couple things. You know how like guys struggle to cold approach women, right? You know how that is.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's got a solution for it. He reveals his best cold approach advice. Are you ready for this?
Wait, so does this have to do with ball maxing or no?
It's just look maxing in general.
Okay, sorry. Then I know I would like to hear it though.
It's tangentially related.
Some of the viewers definitely need this.
They need cold approach advice. So we're going to let you know whether or not we agree with his advice, okay?
Because frankly, we're the experts.
We used to be. I mean, I don't know about, I think you might still be, but not me. So here we go.
There's a level of confidence gained when you're cold approaching with a boner.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I definitely That's the wildest. The fact they're able to say it so straight faced is mind blowing. But I agree with you.
Wait, what?
I do agree with them.
Cold
Yeah,
approaching
maybe
with
not.
a boner?
Or how about a
Yes.
semi?
No.
Okay. So before he explains any further, what's your initial reaction? So not
No.
a semi. He's saying full mast. He's approaching a woman.
No.
No, why?
No way, dude.
No way, why?
That's crazy, bro.
Why is it crazy, though?
Dude, they're going to be like, what's going on? Why is this guy approaching me?
Maybe.
Yeah, dude. No way. I'm saying negative.
See, this is where, again, I wish I could poll the ladies directly.
I know.
I wish I could say, hey, girls, hey, ladies. You know what I mean?
Dude, they're like, I bet it's 50-50, though. I bet some of them are checking.
You think some of them like?
I think
some
some of them
like the cold
probably
approach?
like, but if they're liking it, dude, they're probably... honestly, I bet most of them don't even notice. That's completely honest.
I think that's true. So the question is, does it help you? Like, let's take the fact that people would notice out of it entirely. Let's say no one's going to notice, but you're
Then no.
rocked up.
I'm
Does it-
distracted at that point because I'm trying to hide a freaking...
You don't have to worry, dude. It's hidden, you know?
It's hidden?
It's hidden.
I'm still going to say no because it's probably uncomfortable. If it's hidden, it's uncomfortable, dude.
I don't know. Let's hear his
Maybe
reasoning.
if you got a millimeter Peter, dude, then it's not a big deal. But
let's hear his reasoning, okay? Let's see what he has to say.
No,
Oh,
like
you're talking about a full fucking boner, dude.
yes, like the girls can sense it. Yeah.
It's
This
like
is some primal shit.
it's like a boner pheromone.
This is above me. This is above
Yeah,
me.
I don't.
This is crazy.
Okay, so you
See, for me, I have a job. I probably I don't know. Sometimes I say too much, but I was always I went with the waistband tuck.
Yeah. No,
And-
no, I'm not
and-
talking about just like project. That would definitely be
No, but
illegal.
still, but it shows up.
Right. No, but like only
then
if someone's looking for it. I
Yeah,
feel
but then
like.
is the girl like, why the fuck is this guy rock hard? We're at a
No.
mall.
That's probably a sign of vitality.
Yeah, it's just like a sign of testosterone.
And to be completely honest with you, if you're the right guy, they're probably kind of.
If you're the wrong guy, you're probably going to jail.
Yeah, then you're fucked. Then you're fucked.
All right, what do you think, dude? He gave some reasoning. Vitality. He's not poking it out. He's got it tucked.
I'm still saying no, dude, because it's just for that reason. What he finished saying, he goes, if you're the right guy, they're cool with it, but if you're the wrong guy, you're screwed.
Dude, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna approach my wife.
That's not a very good anecdotal evidence.
Why? Because we're super attracted to each other and madly in love.
Yeah,
I can't run this experiment
not
in real life in the world.
that's not a cold approach, bro. You can't
What
do
if
it.
it's- What if it's the first time I've seen her that day?
Cold enough. Try it out.
Cold enough.
Wait for a weekend trip, then try it out.
Good idea.
Yeah.
You know what I should do? I should go to work, right? Parentheses. And then I should sneak up on her dressed as somebody else.
Put a mustache on.
Put a mustache on.
Or
Rock
better
hard.
yet, dude, bro, grow a mustache while she's gone for the weekend trip, and then be like, "Oh, sorry, babe, got to go to work. Come back, mustache."
You know what? I think we've got a great plan here to test it. Now, we need everyone else to test it, though. Okay? We need you. Is there a female equivalent of this? Right?
No,
There's
is
not.
there? I don't know. Makeup, is that the same thing?
No. I feel like actually blood flow
Pheromones?
to the clitoris majoris. The clitoris majoris mask is the way, I think that's what happens actually. Yeah.
What happens?
They get blood flow there as the
Oh, I
equivalent.
gotcha.
Yeah. They need to approach. Cold approach. Here's the thing. There might be
I don't
something to it. There might be something to it. I don't really know. But
Well, do you believe in like the pheromone thing?
Yeah, more than like a pheromone effect, I believe in like the evolutionary psychology effects, if that makes sense.
No, explain.
Okay.
I think I know where you're going with this,
Evolutionary
but
psychology would say that women like men to be providers because of the hunting versus the gathering dynamic. So that
okay,
is a
sure.
bioevolutionary explanation
Right.
for that, right? Um, Similarly, there's like facial features that might stand out from a bioevolutionary standpoint, right?
Okay.
The jaw, things like that. Yeah. So that's what I would say is like if you're approaching with stated interest, right? What is, if anything, you can draw from that? Oh, confident, gets, is pursuing what he wants. All the things that, the early 2000s pickup artists used to say. But
Right.
for, there's like small, and this is the thing. If you're the wrong guy, it's not going to matter, right?
Dude, it's the
If you're a
most.
dork, if they're not attracted to you, it's probably not going to work.
Let me tell you this, dude.
Yeah,
I saw this
tell me this.
TikTok recently, and
Tell
I
me what
want
you
your
saw.
opinion on this, dude.
Okay.
This girl is like, filming herself, and she's like, "Is it weird for me to sit outside the gym in the parking lot to wait for my gym crush to come out to see which car he gets in, so that when he goes, I know if he's there?" And then she
I think I
stops
saw
herself
that
and
same
goes,
video, and then she says, "Yes, that is weird."
"Roles reversed. Actually, that would creep me the f out. I'm out of here." And dude, I'm kind of the opinion. I'm like, I actually don't think most guys would care. Like, it's almost like slightly endearing.
They wouldn't care if they were attracted to her.
Do you think they'd care much if they weren't though? They'd probably be like, "Oh, that's weird," and move
Well,
on with their day. You know what I mean?
it depends. Like,
So, do you think a girl would find that creepy if she's attracted? Because it seems like girls would find that creepy no matter what.
I think I think it's probably the case that guys and girls are timing their, let's say the people that have, like maybe college kids, the people that have more time,
Uh
right,
huh.
and can have more malleable schedules, they're probably showing up to the same time as people they're attracted to at the gym for these key, for intentional reasons. And the primary thing that makes that okay is if they're actually attracted to each other. See what I'm saying? So what we're saying is all this is contextual on the basis of if you actually have attraction for one another.
There we
That's
go.
it. So probably if you cold approach with a boner and she's already attracted to you, it's going to be fine.
What's a surefire way to ruin it?
I mean, there's probably, be a registered sex offender and tell them that. I don't know. What do you think?
Coming on too strong, dude.
That's true.
I
That's
think
true.
that could completely ruin a girl. I don't know, dude.
Because what does that signal? What does that signal? It signals desperation.
Yeah, that's something girls definitely don't like.
Yeah.
But see, I don't know, bro. Here's the thing. It's all in timing. It's all in the girl. It's all in the approach. Like I mean, I don't know, dude. I've had girls literally come up to me and be like, "You should take me on a date." I'm like, "All right, let's go on a date." And then they don't show up for the date. So I'm like, I don't, I'm kind of like, eh, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think girls are more fickle than men in many senses. And then I think it also depends on like intent. And there's a level of promiscuity that goes into it, right?
Ooh, promiscuity.
Yeah, if they're highly promiscuous, they might show initial interest until the more novel male is there, or vice versa.
Right. I agree with
And
that.
that's the dating app effect, right? If you start talking to someone on a dating app and you are only on the dating app talking, you're going to get drowned out by new matches or whatever. So you have to get it off the dating app.
Well, you also, I mean, if they're promiscuous, they might just lose interest once like the initial fun
Encounter.
wears off.
Yes.
Yeah. Because that's a thing too.
Yeah. Some people like the chase, But again, like what we're really talking about is like kind of unhealthy mindsets towards the prospect of dating. So, yeah. Dude, I saw this other article.
Hold on.
Yeah.
To the lads out there.
Yeah, to the lads. Give them some lad advice.
Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing.
Fellas.
One of my good friends came up to me this past week and he goes,
Was it me?
the last time I asked a girl out, she told me no, and I had no right to ask this girl out. She was like an Instagram model or whatever. And I was like, dude, you're a good guy. Like, you got a lot of good things going for you. I don't think that's a good mindset. I think you shot your shot. It didn't work out. That's okay. You got the rep in. It's only going to, you use that to fuel the next one. And dude, you miss 100% of the shots you never take. Would you rather go, dude, I struck out bad and have a good story? Or would you say, what might have been?
There
Struck
we
out.
go.
Story.
Seize
I think
the
it's way
day.
better.
Seize the day. Carpe diem.
Yeah. Carpe Jujutsu Kaisen.
Carpe diem,
Oh gosh, dude.
Talking about the boner.
Fish. Carp. We're talking about
Yeah,
carp.
dude. So cold approaches, haven't done one in a long time, obviously, because I'm married. So
I
pretty
haven't done
sick.
one in a long time either. So.
You know what I have been doing though? I've been cold approaching dudes at the gym.
Ooh,
Why?
what do you say to them?
I pretend I'm gay. No, I'm just kidding. Say, hey,
You're like,
big
I'm just
boy.
trying to suss them out.
Hey, big boy. No. There's this phenomenon that occurs, and we've talked about this before, but it's probably been a while, where like sometimes you go to the gym and you feel like some guy's mean mugging you. You feel like he's there at the same time you are. You feel like he's like trying to lift more weight. Like there's something going on where you feel like there's just some intramural competition.
Mm-hmm.
And first of all, like I don't like that. Like I
Makes
think
sense.
there's some guys that are like, oh, they like the competitive energy,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I'm just like, I don't want to think of this person as an a-hole,
Right.
So when that happens, to any degree, I have made it my goal to approach them and introduce myself, and it almost always, I think always, I can't really think of a scenario where it's gone wrong, dispels all of that because you just become homies. You're just like, oh, dude, yeah, totally. Or at least like your polite acquaintances. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Dude, I actually support that. And you
I
get friends out of it.
Did you get homies? You know what I mean?
I used to
And
love.
it's my dojo. Like the gym is my dojo. I want to keep the energy in the dojo good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you gotta know the peeps, dude. Dude, you're building the community. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, dude. Building the commute.
Commush, dude. Dude, I used to do this thing from just for the kids who don't know. It's from the Avengers, the Hail Hydra.
Uh-huh.
Because Hydra was the main bad guy and like the
Like you did
Captain
the Hail
America
Hydra
show?
salute?
So no.
You physically
the two fists or whatever.
Yeah, the double
Is it
the double
two-
Nazi salute.
But they do fists, don't they?
They do fists, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they always go up and they whisper in each other's ear, Hail Hydra. And I've done that to a handful of people at the gym. And dude, there was at least one of them who looked around and Hail Hydra'd me back. And I don't think we ever talked again. But I remember that moment with fondness. I go, whoever that guy was, he was a bro.
That's
and
great.
awesome. And a Marvel fan. So
Yeah, it has to be something cross-cultural like that, you know?
it was so fun, dude. That was a good time.
The only other thing I could think of that I could greet other people with is like, you know, or like you say, "May the force be with you." Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. If they wear anime shirts or they have, I've seen some guys with like Pokemon tattoos. It's a good one.
That's a good one.
It's good common ground. Complimented a guy's Pokemon tattoos. I was gonna say recently, but I think it was probably close to a year ago. I just still see the guy.
Nice. Nice.
So pretty sweet though.
Pretty
He
sick,
has,
pretty sick, pretty sick.
has a couple of them. Dude, have you heard anything regarding like the UFO files? Have they released anything cool yet?
You know, I've seen a bunch of things, but I've literally seen nothing cool.
That's so unfortunate, dude.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to dupe us, dude. They're doing something different.
I have some stuff. It like first of all, I really want this to be actually from the files. But I don't know. There's stuff that's like images like this one. I haven't gone through the files myself. That's why I can't say that I know that this came from the files. But this account posted it. This is a big account. And there's no community notes on it, and it's been up for over a week. So
Interesting. Please downvote.
oh wait, it's a joke.
Ah, well, there we go.
Yep, there we go.
Is that? Hold on, scroll down.
That's Sam Hyde.
That's what I thought. That's so funny.
He can't keep getting away with this.
This two, the thing said this two was on page 69 or something like that. That's funny.
Yeah, there was this one video that was going around. But even this account posting it is like, dude, the psyops are getting lazier and lazier. It's like this. Let's see.
That one I thought was dumb.
I mean, they're kind of all dumb.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Everyone I've seen is just like, okay, we just don't like. It's just some unidentified stuff.
That one very clearly looks like a distortion, like an oncoming light distortion.
Yeah, it
you
looks
know what
like
I mean?
a light distortion.
I don't know. It just whatever, dude. What do I know about knowing things, dude? You know?
All right, so I think this one is real, hopefully. No, it's not real. Dang it. Every time I find one that I think is good, it's like it's not real. Like this one I saw and I was like, first of all, this can't be real. This looks way too funny. And it's like unidentified aerial phenomena incident report. And it's just like a pig with a face.
I love it, dude. Dude,
and yeah, and then there's things like this. Like
dude, if that was real, that would honestly be terrifying.
This is clearly AI, but yeah. It's like, this one's Diddy oil.
That's amazing. You just look at his lips. Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I feel like, because there was the whole report last
There's
week.
supposed to be more things being released eventually, but
what's taking so long?
I don't even freaking know, dude.
They act like they have to compile it all together, like it's not already together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, where have they been keeping this stuff? Dude?
Probably in some dusty old file cabinet because the government has crappy tech. I've said, yeah.
It's true, dude. I'm pretty sure that there are some facets of the government that are still using floppy disks, dude.
You bet, dude.
I guarantee it, which is crazy because it's like, where's all this tax money going?
Great question.
Other than all the fraud in California and Minneapolis and probably in every other state.
Yeah, I don't know, and it ticks me off because I want, like, I feel like they would have something and they would redact it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like if something truly exists, they would redact it, and we wouldn't know. And so I saw one thing that was excellently posted, and it was essentially that part of one of the reports says they had a specimen. There's no pictures or videos, but they had a specimen. They interacted with the specimen. They have some DNA samples and whatever. And the guy was like, well, if that's true, like, you have to actually share the DNA samples so we know. Because otherwise, this is just a dumb story, you know?
Right.
And that was a great point. So, yeah.
Dude, I don't know, man. I would love for something like just life altering to come out, but dude, I'm even at the point though where I'm like,
You
I
wouldn't
think that
believe
if they
it did.
What's that?
I wouldn't believe it even if they did release something like that, you know?
Yeah, I'd be skeptical. I would be like, honestly, this doesn't really affect me, so like, why do I care?
Yeah.
Which sucks, dude.
Like,
Because
we
you hear
found a
some.
specimen with 14.5-inch balls.
It was the size of a mango, and they cut it off. That's why we call them Lefty.
That's why we call them mangoes. We call them Mangbro.
Apparently, there was like a story in Brazil. This isn't like a news story.
Okay.
This is like an older one where like
All right.
some kid was like down by like the water at this town, and he would like swim across the water to
Uh-huh.
get to like his town. Like it was like two different towns on one side of the river. Anyway, he like saw this like body in the river, and he was like, oh, what the heck? And like it wasn't like that abnormal to find bodies like in the area, I guess, because like drug cartels and stuff. Like it happened before. But this apparently was like way different. And even like police officers that interacted with the body got like really sick. And there was supposedly some sort of like satellite crash that was like close by. And the body looked like not like decomposed, but it just looked different. Like it was like a different color. And like apparently like the people that interacted with it got like super sick and all died or something. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess I should probably find the actual story, but
No, I think you should keep going from memory and make the details way more interesting.
yeah. All right. So, and their testicles, two of them, 14 and a half inches.
14.
Both
Both of them were 14 and a half?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, that's bigger than that
Dude,
guy.
No. It gets crazier, dude. It gets crazier. When they would walk, dude, it was like two gongs. Every step, dude. Every single step. Anyway, because of that, the cartels actually took these guys that had gong balls and they made them the leaders. They're actually the head of the cartel in Brazil now.
Gong balls, huh?
Mm-hmm. You can't say you literally in certain areas of Portuguese or in Brazil, you can't say gong balls in Portuguese. You'll get in trouble.
Did you think we should be saying on the pod? You think we're going to be in trouble?
We might get in trouble, dude. We honestly, we're gonna redact that part. Kids, if this gets leaked somehow, just know, we didn't do it. Okay, don't say it, and we didn't unalive ourselves. Okay, if it comes out that we're unalived, that wasn't us. It was gong balls.
Gong balls. And that's the story.
And that's it.
Guess what? So, I'm a techie. I love tech. And I'm here for all tech, especially related to fitness.
Fit his dick in your mouth.
There we go, dude. I knew you were going to do. That was a layup. That was a layup. Fitting these mangoes.
Bro, you are crushing Dr. Peppers tonight.
Yeah, I need to because I'm trying to keep my calorie deficit. And
What
I'm
are you
really
at?
hungry. Well, tonight I've already had 2,100. I went a little over today.
Nice.
Because I'm back down to 1,800.
Oh, that's what you're going for 1,800 now? 1,800?
I have to taper it down in order to keep getting shred. Anyways, so that's why I'm pounding Diet Dr. Pepper, so I'm not hungry when this is over, and I go to bed. So we'll see if it works. Anyways, so fitness tech released. Google has come out, and obviously Google has a bunch of stuff in the market. They acquired the company Fitbit, and they then produced more Fitbits. They produced, the Pixel Watch, all fitness trackers. But they decided, hey, we're going to come for the king. We're coming for the king, okay?
iPhones.
The king being Whoop. Yeah. And so they released a well-priced $99
Hey.
Google Fitbit Air. So you notice this design, similar to the Whoop, no screen. It's just a sweet, sweet loop with a sensor. And they're throwing in that you can use, quote unquote, Google Health coaching with Gemini. Okay?
Oh, that's pretty slick, dude.
Yeah, and some of the examples are things like, hey, you can actually chat with it and say, hey, based on my metrics, like what type of workout should I do today? And it'll respond in kind. I don't know how good it is. It's probably pretty decent. Most AI models, honestly, at the premium level are pretty good with the basic advice.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so affordable that like I kind of
Dude.
want to test it,
I almost want to get one because I don't care for an Apple Watch or really anything on my wrist, to be completely honest with you.
Right.
But if it's just like a elastic band and I can just check all my data on my phone, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
How long does the battery last?
Battery life up to 7 days.
Oh, dude. See, because that was my biggest problem
That's
with the
your big
Apple
problem
Watch.
with the Apple Watch is your Apple Watch always dies on you. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, dude, if I want it for sleeping, it's dead by the time I'm awake.
Yeah, and then 1 day of battery life in 5 minutes.
Holy cow.
Yep. So
That's
we got
awesome.
an optical heart rate monitor, a 3-axis accelerometer and gyroscope, red and infrared sensors for oxygen monitoring, device temperature, skin temperature variation. That's great.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Vibration motor. Ooh. You know what that means? It means it'll vibrate. Now,
Mangoes.
this is not the only thing. It's water resistant up to 50 meters. Great.
Pretty sweet.
Heart
Is
rate,
that 50
obviously.
meters deep?
Yes.
Who's going 50 meters?
Mostly no one. But dude, honestly, I might get one.
Yeah, for $99, I mean, it's basically free.
They got a couple bands for you.
Obsidian for sure.
Obsidian, berry, lavender. You sure you don't want a berry?
Definitely sure.
What about fog?
Fog's I'll
what
take
about
Obsidian.
The special edition
Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry for $30 more.
No. That's stupid. Give me black.
It's dumb.
Who's Stephen Curry or Stephen Curry?
Stephen Curry, he's one of the NBA greats. He's like the 3-point guy. Golden State Warriors. Yeah.
Why is it that color? Is that like his team color or something?
No, I think it's just like, specially designed with him. But
he's got like orange.
He was wearing
gray.
this. People saw that he was wearing this leading up to the release of this. So like, what is this? Because that's not a Whoop. And they were, huh. So yeah, pretty sick. Pretty sick.
Gets
I'm pretty stoked about it. And this is what some people are doing. Just so you know, let me show you this.
Are they pretty
like
hard to get a hold of?
They're not hard to get a hold of. No.
Nice.
Not in the least.
They got hella stock.
They got hella stock. You can order.
I've been
right
out of
now.
Obsidian though, dude, because everyone wants it.
It's not sold out. I'm looking at it right now. It's not sold out at all.
Are we gonna buy one right now, dude?
Honestly, be totally good.
Does it sleep? Does it track your sleep though?
Yeah.
Did it say that? I couldn't remember what you said.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
See, I kind of like that, dude. I like the sleep tracking.
This is what people are doing. Check this out. They are essentially utilizing these types of things as a strap for a real watch.
Okay.
And just putting a sensor in there. Yeah. So like, hey, I want the style of a real watch, but I still want the sensor on. Bada bing, bada boom.
All right.
So that's an option too, right?
Are
You want to
you
be
a
classy,
watch
be
guy,
sweaty, get
dude?
your data. Well, you know me.
I know
am.
you have like your Apple Watch, but are you
Yeah.
like a watch guy?
I think I could be, but not all the time. You know, I like really weird watches, dude. Let me show you some of the watches that I like. Actually,
Okay, okay.
I like weird watches.
I like the Spider-Man one that has a calculator on it.
Honestly, I kind of like nerdy watches too. Yeah.
Nerdy watches are sick, though. I'm with you on that.
Ooh, circuit mess is great. Okay.
Daddy's getting sleepy.
But you getting so sleepy?
Oh, so sleepy, princess.
All right, check this out. This is a company called Tokyo Flash Japan. Are they actually Japanese? I have no idea. But they make pretty sick watches.
I like that one. That one's
Yeah.
cool as heck.
Yeah, the one with the tubes.
Yeah, that's sick.
It's a Nixie tube, yeah. It's sick. Let's
That
shop
one's
now.
confusing.
Let's go to the products. So you get some really weird ones, right? I kind of like that LED one.
That one looks cool.
This bingo analog one's kind of sick. Like, I don't even care. Like, I would wear something, honestly, like this blade one, even though no one's gonna be like, what the how, like, it's gonna be very hard to tell
What
the
is
time
that?
is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's using indicators to show what it is, but
that's clearly like all these are just like a stylish thing, but
dude,
it
look at
is
this.
pretty sweet.
Fusion LCD, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So I like weird watches.
That one's cool too. The hydraulic micro motor watch.
That is sick.
Dang, dude, these are awesome.
Aren't they sick?
How'd you find this website?
Oh, I've gone on subreddits to look for unique watches for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Again,
there it is.
I've never bought one. Oh, you like this one, the Nixie tube?
Oh man, that is way more expensive than I thought it would be.
It's $369.
Nice.
A lot of these are like $169. Nice. Sold out. Sold out. Some of the cool ones are always sold out, man. But yeah, these are the types of watches that I can get into.
That one's cool. The radar. Dang.
That is sick.
Yeah. All right, I'm with you. You have me convinced on those. Those are pretty
Because like
sick.
I don't want some like expensive, crazy like the people are like, this is a $5,000 watch. I'm like,
I guess that's what I was
cool.
talking about. I've been around guys that have like talked shop with watches, dude. And it is hard for me to be like, that's so cool. I'm usually like, freaking nerds.
Yeah.
I just don't care, dude. Like people will be like, I have a Rolex of this kind, blah blah, and I'm like,
Is there something you think like that's the equivalent for us, where we like it, but people are like, I don't care? I mean, definitely anime.
Anime, yeah. It's hard
The
because
gym?
it's like,
Some people
yeah.
probably think we're way gym obsessed.
Yeah, that's fair too.
All
Oh,
right.
dude, Dungeon Crawler Carl. Next book came out today.
It came out yesterday.
Shoot, yeah.
Yeah. Did
But
you
yeah,
start it
Devil May
yet?
Cry came out yesterday too. Then,
Did you start it?
no, I'm waiting. I'm waiting because I have a long trip,
Oh, you're saving it and you're gonna binge it on the trip?
dude. You have no idea, bro. Because I'm taking a hiatus on my diet for the weekend. And dude,
Dude, you're just gonna be eating and listening to
Oh,
audiobooks.
I have so many plans just for the drive, dude. I have already been purchasing snacks.
That's
it's-
so funny.
I'm so excited, dude. It's gonna be a good drive, dude. I make my solo drives worthwhile, dude. I just start sipping my energy drink and just eating delicious num nums, dude. Oh,
Delicious num nums, huh?
Oh, bro.
How many calories do you think you're going to consume?
Probably, honestly, like I feel like when I snack, I actually don't eat that many.
Really?
I feel like I end up being under. The problem is I'm not eating enough protein.
Okay.
But who knows, dude? Because I'm buying baklava.
Definitely don't skip out on the protein.
Yeah. Well, I'm buying baklava, and Daddy gonna eat that baklava, dude.
Well, that's right. You are a baklava guy.
Bro, Pringles, baklava. I got chocolate covered pistachios, dude.
Oh, shoot, dude.
Dude, I'm going hard in the paint. Dude, I've been looking at, they got like,
that's not the craziest unhealthy stuff, but but
it's,
we probably
yeah.
don't crave super unhealthy stuff.
I mean, baklava is pretty calorically dense, though.
Yeah, so what? It's just like a pastry, right?
Yeah, it's like a pastry with like honey and like probably corn syrup and then like pistachios and stuff like that.
Okay.
In different types of, there's sometimes like walnuts and stuff depending on like which one. But that one's pretty good. Pringles I feel like are pretty unhealthy. I mean, you're right. Could be way worse. Could be
Like
way worse.
I imagine like straight up Skittles and a flaming hot Cheetos.
Dude, I'm
And
probably gonna
being
eat the flamethrower burger
and
from
being a minority
Dairy Queen.
girl in pajama bottoms.
Bro, I'm telling you, Takis and hummus, Daddy gonna eat that.
There we go.
Oh, bro, that's so good, dude.
But you like Takis.
Yeah. Well, you get the Dynamitos, which is like it's like the Dorito version of Takis.
All right. Okay.
Super good.
How much are
dude.
those?
I mean, whatever chips cost, like $3-4 a bag.
Nice. Okay.
Unless
I don't even know.
if you
I don't even know how much how much junk food costs.
I don't either. I made that up. I might be wrong. I don't know.
You know what is something like we'll get it for the boys, but then we have to like throw it away. Like we never finish it. We have to throw it away.
What is
They
it?
want cheese balls, like the big buckets.
Oh, the big
Dude,
tub
the
of them.
boys love it. They're like,
Really?
cheese balls! Yeah, they love it.
Dude, it seems like every little kid loves those things, and I don't think I've ever liked them.
Disgusting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like you grow out of it.
I don't think even as a kid I remember being like, I don't like these.
You know what I made for Mother's Day?
What?
For the wifey?
What?
Crepes.
Oh, dude, did it go well?
Well, yeah. I make crepes. I'm really good at crepes.
Really?
Yeah.
I love crepes, dude.
We should make them sometime. Because
I'm in.
the thing about crepes too is you can get a really diverse set of fillings and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can go sweet crepes or you can go savory.
What do you do for savory?
So, sometimes it's like
Because I know people
pull it
do it,
up.
but I've never actually done it. Crepes.
Obviously you get some
Oh,
like
I've seen-
sausage, you get some eggs, you get cheese, right?
Yeah,
So
the
it's almost
cheese.
like it's an omelet, but it's, wrapped in the stuff.
Wrapped in a little, in a
let's
dough
see.
layer. In a
Caramelized
mini tortilla.
onions, mushrooms, yeah. Some pesto, a little pesto.
Oh. Okay.
Dude, wow. This is making me so excited. I gotta stay shred until Friday because we're gonna go to Brazos and I'm freaking stoked.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, dude, I almost caved.
You almost caved when?
Today.
Okay.
I almost went out to eat and just got like that. I'm telling you, that butter cake, dude, and everything. I was this close. And then I was like, hold on. I'm just going to get ceviche. I'm going to get shrimp ceviche.
Okay.
I'm like, there's like 4 ingredients. I'm already like pretty high on my protein and low on everything else because I basically just had protein drinks up until that point.
Love it.
And then like ceviche is literally just like shrimp, tomatoes, avocado, and lime.
Okay.
With onions. It is so delicious. And then I ate it with 2 tostadas, so like less than 200 grams of, 200.
Dude, maybe I need to get some ceviche.
Bro, I'm telling you, ceviche's the move.
That's Peruvian, right?
I think it's Mexican. I don't know. I guess.
Okay, it says, while Peruvian ceviche is often simpler, Mexican versions frequently include more vegetables like cucumber and avocado. Oh. Dude, ceviche does? Yeah, ceviche looks healthy.
It is healthy, dude. It literally has like 4 ingredients.
Yeah.
And it like I ate like
Protein,
I'm
which
kidding
is
you.
like either sea bass or shrimp.
I go shrimp. I like the shrimp.
Cooking liquid like lime juice. Aromatics and vegetables, red onion, cilantro, chili peppers. And then add-ins like tomatoes, cucumber, avocado. Serving with maybe some tostadas or some tortilla chips or some crackers. Okay.
I guess you can honestly though, dude. Here's the thing.
You know what?
I
Ceviche
ate-
near me.
I ate those. I ate them on 2 tostadas.
Oh, hell
But
yeah.
like when I was done eating the tostadas, dude, I just spooned it, and it was delicious. I had like a pound of it.
A pound?
It was probably, dude, it was a lot. It was way more than I expected, and I was overjoyed to find out.
Dude, there are places that are so close to me.
Dude, just order it to go. It's freaking delicious.
Oh my gosh, it's right around the corner next to Midget Market.
Bro, midget market?
Midget Market.
You can buy midgets?
No,
pretty cool.
no, but
Like, you can't buy them. You
man.
pay them to do certain tasks. Dude, it's good. You've had it, right?
I haven't had ceviche in a long time.
Do you like lime?
I do, yeah, I don't mind it.
It's heavily limey. Dude, I'm a fan. Especially when you're cutting, dude, and you're in that calorie death. It's a good, dude, it's a good, wonderful mix of flavors that
Hey,
you're
dude,
like,
it sounds like a good mix of flavors.
you're like, oh, my palate isn't used to this anymore. Oh my. I
Yeah.
honestly might get it tomorrow as well.
Dude, maybe I will too.
It is chef's kiss.
Mm,
Think about it.
it's, dude, mi ranchito Mexicana has it, and then they're still open. All right. Do you have anything left to say to the kids?
No, we love you long time.
We love you long time.
Good night, sweet princes and
Good night.
princesses.
We'll let you know if we pick up the Fitbit Air and how it works. Love you long time. Goodbye.